Hello, everyone. I'm Katia Kolovea, co-founder of the Silhouette Awards, and we are here today with Tom Warton. Hi, Tom. President
Hello.
and CEO of VODE Lighting, one of our amazing sponsors for the Silhouette Awards 2021-2022. So let me tell you a few things about VODE Lighting. So since day one, the intent was to develop lighting known for its innovation in product design, efficiency, lighting performance, and environmental responsibility. In other words, simply doing the right thing. VODE lighting systems have been installed in public, commercial, and residential buildings around the world, and VODE is known for its minimalistic design that nearly disappear into architectural spaces. So, Tom, it is a great pleasure to have you here with us and have this chat. We are very honored to have you involved in the Silhouette Awards, and we have prepared 3 questions for you. So, shall we start?
Go ahead, shoot away.
Perfect. So, Tom, why did VODE decide to support the Silhouette Awards? What made you feel that is the right opportunity for you and you want to contribute?
Katia asked.
Love that. That's great. Thank you.
So
Tom.
we met at the ILD Enlighten conference in Denver just a little over 4 years ago in 2017. I looked it up and photographs of us and bowling with Charles Stone, and
Yes.
of course Charles won, as I remember. And yeah, and you were there as an emerging designer, right?
Yeah.
So
Actually, I was there as a student.
As a student, yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean that's about mentorship, right? And so you know, I don't know if you know this, but that emerging designer program was actually started by me, and when in 2012, as part of the LIRC, David Gatton was part of the steering committee at that time, and we really developed that program under ILD, and it was about getting you know, all generations to participate. Is really what that was about, and bringing people up. So we really believe in mentorship, and it's about maximizing human potential, right? You can't do it alone.
Absolutely. Right? Yeah. Thank you. I didn't know this detail, so thank you very much for mentioning it. I didn't.
But really, it's just you asked, so.
Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. So tell us how you think that mentoring can help nurture the amazing young design talents. Obviously, you have been very involved as well with the ILD. And yeah, do you want to highlight and spotlight like a few things that you think that mentoring can really influence the career and the progression of those young design talents?
Well, I mean, I think if I look at my own life, I mean, I had great mentors, and you know, I think any person, if you're paying attention, you know, you're going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities in your life through the course of that to really find people that cross your path that can show you a way, right? You have to pick the right people, and you have to think about that. But I'd certainly in my own life, I've had those people, whether they were family members or friends or bosses. One of them was somebody I worked for who was really influential, and so. We really believe in that. You know, we know that works. You know, it takes a village, right? At VODE, we have human resources department is run by a woman, Patricia Downs. Her title is the Director of People and Organizational Development, and so it's not an administrative department. It is a mentoring, development and leadership department, and that's what we do internally. You know, and I think you know, I have, my parents were artists and teachers. My mother is still active as an artist, and it's really about curiosity and learning is the thing I was raised with. So that's about you know, paying attention to what's going on. And we need other people to show us that, right? You know, they say no design or, you know, idea is really a new one. And what does that mean? That means that we, you know, for however many tens of thousands of years, humans have been creating things. we have a lot to learn from all that legacy and from the people around us, right?
And how do we pass it on as well? Like there are all of those, expertise and all the knowledge that we have, and how do we pass it on to the younger generation? How do we inspire them to get better than us as well and grow?
Yeah, I think in this day and age, with people scattered to the four winds because technology allows that. There's we got to create the village again, right? And I think that's part of, you got to put some kind of formal process in place or structure in place. And I think it's great what you're doing. And there's other things happening around the world, I think, that are similar. And I think mentorship is great. Important, very important.
The more the better, I think, to support the young and emerging talents. Thank you, Tom. So the last question is really words of wisdom. So what advice would you give to your younger self when you were starting out in the lighting industry? Like what you would say?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that was 29 years ago. Maybe that wasn't that long ago. Maybe I am my younger self now. I mean, I'm 61 years old, and based on what I know about myself and my family history, I really think it's possible that I could be on the planet another 50, 60 years. And I don't, I could get hit by a bus or struck by lightning tomorrow. But that's not the plan, right? So it's the same thing I would tell myself now, and is what I would tell my younger self, or give advice to anybody, younger person listening, is just be patient. It's going to come. You have, I mean, if what I said is true, I'm not even halfway through my adult life yet, right? Okay. So you might look at me and say that's an old man, but
no,
maybe.
To be honest, it doesn't feel at all. Like I really wish that everyone gets reflects this passion and energy. So I'm very inspired by what.
Yeah, I mean, I would advice I would give. It's very easy to be cynical in this world, right? It's with all the media bombardment, social media, and all that. It's very easy to be cynical about all the injustices. Don't be cynical. Look at history, read history, and you want to talk about mentorship. That's a way to indirectly learn about how other people forged through much more difficult things than we're dealing with now. We have big challenges on this planet, but read history. You'll learn a lot. I mean, I went to a talk it was probably 10 years ago at Parsons School of Design in New York, and they had Paula Antonelli from MoMA and the founder of Frog Design, and also Richard Meyer, and the architect. And it was interesting that a young architectural student from Parsons got up, and he was just like, man, what are we going to do? Like, you guys have built every square inch of Manhattan out, and there's nothing left for us, and that was a understandable position from a young person who didn't have the scope of history. And he was asking Richard Meyer, like, you guys have already done everything, there's nothing left for us to do. And Richard Meyer just laughed and said, what are you talking about? You guys are going to tear down our buildings, just tear down our buildings, and make things new. So there's always a new path. Whatever your personal style, be a rabble rouser, pay attention, break the mold, stay curious. That's, and be patient.
And be patient.
For me, be patient.
Love it. Love it. Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you. That's really, really useful.
Well, we're very excited to support the Silhouette Awards, and I think it's exciting what you're doing, and it's important to keep the cycle going, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. On behalf of the Silhouette Awards team, we're really, really honored to have you on board. Thank you.
Thank you.